I'll be honest, most of what you're doing right now isn't even a conscious decision. The way you think, the way you move, the habits you repeat, that's your subconscious mind running the show. And once I clocked that, everything changed. Because I realized if I don't control it, it controls me. So let me show you the real key to getting your mind working for you instead of against you. Now listen, my people, I'm not an expert on any of this, but what I do know, or what I do believe, is that we are programmed. And the majority of what we do is automatic. I don't believe we think about a lot of the things that we do because we are creatures of habit, reactions, and beliefs. And they're all programmed in us. You know, a lot of the decisions that we make, a lot of the things that we do, a lot of the habits that we have been installed in us for many years through growing up. I don't think a lot of us have actually thought about what we're doing, what we want. It's just a program. It's what we think. It's what we know. A lot of us don't take time out with ourselves. And I say that because I didn't. I only really took time out and focused on myself once I was imprisoned. And I feel like I've reprogrammed my mind. I've dropped a lot of my bad habits. I don't believe that I just react anymore. And my beliefs have shifted like now, even speaking on something as such as the subconscious mind. Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but go and grab my free 7-day reset ebook. The link is in the bio. Now let's get back to this. And how it runs your life. We're not conscious. We just react, we just do things because that's how we're programmed. For instance, take the phone, take social media, scrolling. They call it doom scrolling now. You just scroll. You're programmed to just scroll. You don't even think. You're just scrolling. If you had a camera watching you, you'd think, I look like a machine, you know? Your subconscious mind, man, just running your life. You know, procrastination. It's automatic, man. It's automatic delay. It takes a lot for us to move quickly to anything. To move with intent, it takes a lot because we're programmed to procrastinate. We're programmed not to move to what we want because we got things like the phone now. You know, these things add to our procrastination, I believe. Like I said, I'm not an expert, you know, but the subconscious mind is running our life through the programming. Also doubting yourself. You doubt yourself before you give yourself a chance. That's the programming. That's the subconscious mind. It's full of doubt. Full of doubt. You know, you have to rewire that part of your brain, you know. Otherwise, you'll just keep repeating the same life. And I speak firsthand because once I tapped into my mind, once I reprogrammed that subconscious mind of just repeating the same mistakes, life became different, man. I could see what was going on for what it was. I looked at myself and I said, yeah, you procrastinate a lot of procrastination. And it's all due to programming, how we've been programmed. We need to build on our techniques, man. The practical stuff. You know, repetition. Yeah, the reprogramming is that's the real game, you know. Be conscious of what you put into your mind daily and what you're doing daily because it just becomes normal. Like I use the phone and the scrolling. It becomes normal. Pick up the phone, scroll. Before you know it, hours gone by. Nothing productive done. You know. Be conscious of the environments that you put yourself in. The conversations that you're having. I think the most important one is the content that you consume, man. Because the handheld device it's attached to us now, you know. And there's a lot of negativity on these devices, a lot of negativity. And these features, they add to the programming of your mind. You're unable to program your mind if you're constantly scrolling, So yeah, man, some of the techniques that I think one should implement is repetition. Watch what you see daily. Yeah. The content, the environment, and the conversations. 2 is identity. Stop saying to yourself that I'm trying and start saying this is actually who I am. 3, action first, belief second. You don't wait to feel ready. You act and your brain automatically adapts. That is key, action. Your subconscious mind, it acts on what you repeat daily, not on what you repeat once. So repetition is key. It's key, man. Yeah, so I'll bring it back to, the whole watching content and actually doing something. That is where a lot of us fall short. Thinking versus actually doing. I think the handheld device has got us lazy, man. It has. It's got us lazy. It's a powerful tool if you use it in the right way, but it's got a lot of us lazy. We feel that watching or listening to content, motivational content, for example, is what's going to get you out of the rut that you're in. And it's not. It's only digging you deeper because you're looking for the next video now, the next video now, the next video now. You don't reprogram your mind by thinking. You actually do it by living differently. And I say that because I'm definitely living proof of that, man. I do not live my life the same way that I lived it 2.5 years ago. It's very different. It's all action. I thought of so many different things, but now I action them now. I thought about this for about 4 or 5 months before I went to jail. January 24, this was an idea. April, I was in jail. So I thought about it for 4 months and then end up in prison. But yeah, it's action, man. You have to build a mind that actually works, that works for you and doesn't work for the system and doesn't work through this programming. Control what you consume, move before you feel ready, and repeat the behavior that you want to become. Your future isn't built by motivation. It's built by what you repeat daily. So right about now, your subconscious mind is either building you for the next level or is keeping you stuck in your current one. It's just a paper boy, and I'll catch you on the next one.